Hey there nerds, Jim here with my review of Jaws, Memories from Martha's Vineyard. It's from our friends over at Titan Books. It's actually a collection of photographs and stories from the locals on Martha's Vineyard about, obviously, the popular movie, Jaws. It is a really cool book. Obviously, Jaws is a fantastic movie. If you've never seen it, I don't know what is wrong with you. Go check it out immediately. It is one of those sort of life-changing movies. Like, I grew up going to the Gulf of Mexico down in Florida every spring and winter. Every time I put my foot in the water, I'm thinking, oh my God, there's going to be a shark nibbling on my toe. And it's the Gulf. There really aren't sharks there. So it was a ridiculous thought, but it's still, Jaws got me. And I've heard this story many times. Every time it's on TV, I watch it. It's just such a great movie. And what's great about this book is it takes a point of view that we really don't get to see much, and it's from the locals who are on the island. And it's great because their stories are unbelievable. One of my favorite is lead actor Quint, Robert Shaw, who was following around basically the stereotype that he was going to play, the real life fisherman, in other words. And he gave him some chewing tobacco. And Robert Shaw is English, very proper. He's eating the chewing tobacco. Immediately turns around and gets sick, and is sick the rest of the afternoon. And that is exactly why in the movie, Quint, always chewing on crackers, never has chewing tobacco. I think that story is fantastic, and the fact that we get to learn about it because the locals were there trying to help him become a real fisherman. Great, great story. One of the other stories, and it basically opens the book, is an unnamed director, which I think is funny that anyone go into who it was, met with the producers and the writer of the book, Peter Benchley. But this director kept referring it to as a whale. And obviously that didn't sit well with Peter Benchley. So that guy got the boot, and it allowed Steven Spielberg to come in and direct this movie when really he hadn't done anything big to date. I think Night Gallery was one of his first things he'd ever done. That's all he did. So that was a pretty cool story. The photographs are great. They're things we really haven't seen before because, again, they come from the locals' perspective. Also very cool is a lot of the locals were active in the production as either actors or some kind of working hands or something on the set. So we get these inside stories that we normally wouldn't get because PAs and assistant directors and stuff, they don't talk about it because they don't care. But locals who aren't usually associated with this gave us a fresh perspective. Another cool story that I really enjoyed was the producers tried to convince this very well-to-do island, Martha's Vineyard, to take part in Jaws, and the things, and the lengths and the things they had to do to let them do that include filming in the off-season when it's cold, was just amazing. So obviously people are cold in water, not exactly the best place to be. A lot of great things. It goes beyond just Bruce, Jaws, the shark, and the difficulties they had with making it work and how they actually got it to work, which I think a lot of people do know. It goes even beyond that and how they made the shark and the different things they did to make the shark and the different variations they had of the shark for different perspectives and views that they wanted to shoot in the water to make it far more scarier. I highly recommend this book. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Nerd Skulls. If you like Jaws, you're definitely going to check this out for an even more bigger perspective of the movie.